realize, like, you know, I'm in London, England, I'm in the O2 for 8 nights in a row. And I don't know if any night will be better than night 4. I'm gonna tell you that right now, but I'm blessed with each and every one of them. But you know, for some reason in my room, they got the TV set to CNN. Every day I wake up, I see all this bullshit going on in the world. People trying to tear us apart. People trying to make us turn against each other. So tonight, my proudest moment isn't selling tickets or having people sing my songs. My proudest moment, if you take a look around in this room, you'll see people from all races and all places. And all we did tonight was come inside this building, show love, celebrate life, and more music. And I just want you to understand, if you ever thought for a second that any one man is gonna tear this world apart, you're out of your motherfucking mind. It's on us to keep this shit together. Fuck that man. So I say that to say, London, I love you. You've been there for me since so far gone, and I will be there for you for the rest of my motherfucking life. I owe you everything. And the good news is, like I said, we gonna wait for this weather to get hot. I'm gonna wait for the girls to bring out their nice outfits. I'm gonna wait for all my G's to stack up their paper. I'm gonna drop this more life and I'm gonna come right back to London and we gonna have a motherfucking party. London, England, I love y'all. I go by the name of Drake. What's up?
That's Drake Emerson. Check it out. So, Drizzy Drake is probably one of the most PC rappers there is, okay? Let me tell you this, man. If we talking about popping bottles, fucking bitches, doing anything else, right, crying over hoes, Drizzy Drake will have a long, in-depth song about it. But when it comes to things that are socially conscious messages, he's usually very tame in really taking a side or trying to address an issue, okay? Now, he does have a couple of songs that takes on these issues, but pretty much he kind of stays away from it. You know why? He's a guy who, he don't give a fuck, okay? It's kind of like when they were trying to ask Jordan, yo, you gonna co-sign the Republicans or Democrats? And he said, they both buy sneakers. Like, what the fuck? Like, I don't care. Like, basically, you're not gonna get Drake really committing to pretty much any side in a controversial issue, okay? He might have his personal feelings. He keeps that out of his music and, of course, mostly his message, all right? Now, he has been forced in the past to kind of like speak on things. I'm saying forced because it felt like he had no choice when everybody else was talking about it, when the whole police brutality, which obviously is still going on, but when it was getting a lot of attention and it was seemingly happening every day, he came out and addressed it, but it was pretty weak how he addressed it, all right? Now he's actually speaking up again because right now a lot of people are in fear of Donald Trump. They are kind of going crazy thinking that Donald Trump is going to ruin their lives, all right? Now, he spoke about this while he was overseas in London. Of course, he's not from the United States. He's from Canada. However, he makes a shit ton of money in the United States, and he, of course, lives in the United States as well. Now, he actually said, listen, he's not down for anybody dividing the people, and if that's what it's going to be, fuck that guy. Now, he didn't mention Donald Trump's name, which is a definite Drake thing to do, dissing niggas without mentioning their names. Pretty Drake-ish, all right? However, I do have to say, man, and this is not only to Drake, but pretty much all entertainers like Drake, please just stay out of these issues unless you're going to really speak about it in depth, okay? Even though I critique people like T.I., he at least puts himself out there to answer questions, or at least in positions where people could challenge him or could have a discussion. When you just say these vague things and then you kind of rile people up in whatever they're thinking already without we knowing what you truly feel or what you truly mean, it's kind of disingenuous. And to me, it feels like you're just preying upon the outrage of the people and just kind of lighting the fire and running out the building, okay? So in reality, I heard what he said. And of course, like, if you don't fuck with Trump and if you kind of don't fuck with what's going on now, it's going to kind of sound like, yo, I like what he's saying, but what is he saying, right? What the fuck is he saying, right? In what way are we talking about? And I know one could argue that it's pretty obvious in what ways, but I would like these entertainers, rather than just coming out and saying, oh, fuck this guy, or listen, don't let nobody do this, just speak a little bit more freely on your political beliefs, that we could know where you stand, what you agree with and what you don't. Because it also came out that, yo, they were trying to book this motherfucker Drake for Donald Trump's inauguration, right? And by the way, the New York Daily News reported this. They're saying they offered him $750,000 to perform at an inaugural ball event, right? And he turned it down. But then his people went back to Donald Trump and said, hey, for 1.5 million, we probably will do it, okay? And of course, Donald Trump people did not say yes to that. So is it that you really don't fuck with him? Is it that you're just saying it? What is the deal with all of this, all right? I don't know. Okay? And again, sometimes as fans, when you listen to entertainers, when they don't have to explain themselves, they're just really saying shit to rile you up. They don't give a fuck. All right? They might have voted for him, they goddamn self. They just say to get you riled up and also make it seem like they're down with you. Yeah, all right. Get in the comment box, make sure you guys like them, subscribe to Woodjack Academics.